My name is Leslie. 4 years ago I had meningitis. For me, the gap that was while the hospital addressed all the physical effects, when I was sent home, living on my own, there was no explanation why I felt emotional, lacked confidence. My memory was poor. I thought I was going mad. For me, the gap was only closed when by accident I found help, who made me realise I was suffering the after effects. It should not be such a lottery.
My name is Stuart. 10 years ago I had a brain injury. For me, the major gap is the lack of awareness in the medical profession of brain injury. In my case, a shunt had been inserted into my brain and this became blocked. For 18 months, using antibiotics, I was treated for a blocked sinuses. Had it not been for a routine visit to my optician who identified an issue, I would not have had an MRI scan and the operation that saved my life.
My name's Jo. I'm a professional carer. I have been for over 20 years. In my opinion, the difficulties are the gaps in service between different governing bodies actually communicating with each other, and lack of resources or information to help that client that I'm trying to help and sort matters out for.
The main point which I wish to make concerns the chasm that exists between the care provided by the hospital, the medical profession and social services. For it is this gap which has led to my spending the rest of my life unemployed after a career lasting only 2 years. A huge, incalculable cost to both the taxpayer and to me, of course.
1.
Hello, my name is Barbara and I am a partner and carer and have been for almost 4 years. My partner was admitted into hospital and was eventually diagnosed with encephalitis. Our lives changed beyond recognition overnight, and 3 months later he was discharged. The first gap for me was the complete lack of information provided. There was no help or support, and as this was all very new to me, I didn't know where to turn.
1.
I'm Rachel, a rehabilitation assistant working for Headway Somerset. This is David.
Hello.
Hi, David. David went into anaphylactic shock and his brain was deprived of oxygen. David would like me to speak these words on his behalf. I did not find the nurses very caring when I was on the ward. The physio, when she knew I wouldn't walk again, lost interest in me. I tried to bring these issues up, but no one took any notice, and for me, this is the gap. However, when I was discharged from hospital, I had a discharge plan, and this was very helpful. Thank you.
It's a very lonely, stressful and emotional journey, which you basically have to deal with on your own. Despite numerous appointments with doctors and others, it seems to be no sooner we start one thing than it gets changed to something else, and this applies to people as much as the medication.
Hi, my name is Wayne. I didn't get any help after being discharged from hospital because I lived with my parents. They did everything for me. This is why my parents didn't get any support and I didn't get any support from anyone else.
Hello, I'm Louise and Ray here would like me to read these words. I've had dips and highs over the years. When I was first taken ill, I couldn't speak, but through having good carers who kept me practicing, I have relearned to talk. I've had physiotherapy a few times over the years, but I always feel that they drop me just as I'm about to get somewhere. 12 weeks isn't long enough. For Ray, the gap is that as soon as something starts, it stops before any benefit has a chance to be seen.
Hi, my name is Sandy. In 1991, I was hit by a car running a red light at a pedestrian crossing. I died and was twice resuscitated on the scene. Despite more than 20 years of medical evidence relating to my health and rehabilitation, I have now been declined further support from Job Centre Plus and have no income other than disability living allowance. For me, the gap is that Job Centre Plus have not, for 2 decades, recognised professional input from the medical profession.
Hello, my name is Sarah. I fell backwards downstairs and as a result spent 6 months in hospital because of a head injury. After leaving hospital, I felt that my physical aspects were addressed but not my mental state. I also expected to see my doctor at some point, but didn't until I had to see him about something else. I feel that my physical side was more important to the medical profession. I cannot fault my physical care, but feel I would benefit from more ongoing neuro-rehabilitation from the health service.
Hello, my name's Andy. I got my head injury in 1984 through an assault. I've had 20 operations on my head. Because of this, I used to get into trouble with the police. I used to take my father and mother out. They both used to get spat on. These Jews were uneducated. With the police, it was my word against theirs. I had no support from the community. The gap for me is that there is no need to be more public awareness.
Hello, my name is Andy. I care for my partner, Anthony, and my concerns are around the rights of advocacy and how at times these rights aren't actually explained in detail what this means. Having Anthony at home every day and seeing his confusional states when he is tired or when he overdoes things led me to a conclusion that I felt it was very badly considered that he would be able to make informed choices about his care at Headway, which was what was being asked of him by a local council. And I'll just leave it there.
Hi, my name is Butch. 19 years ago I was a victim of a hit and run accident and suffered brain injury. When I got home after discharge, the only help I was offered was Meals on Wheels. I live on my own. What I needed was to learn to cook again and be independent. The only help I got then and now is from friends and family and Headway. There is a gap in professional help and information unless you know how to get it.